What's up, guys? Today's video is going to be about what broker you should use and which broker I personally use and what I have used. Alright, this is for entertainment purposes only. I'm not a financial advisor. Use whatever broker you want. But off the bat, I've used Robinhood, Webull, Fidelity, Tastyworks. It's just not on here because you guys shouldn't be using that. This is more for options, but if you want to do options, Tastyworks isn't a bad place, but I personally don't like it that much. Robinhood is good for, you know, instant deposits if you want to make like every paycheck just invest into like ETFs and certain stocks. And yeah, go for Robinhood if you don't have what is it, Cash App. I don't personally use Cash App, but Cash App is good for also just, buying stocks weekly, monthly, whatever. It's not bad. They have their gold and it gives you margin up to 5,000 or up to 5,000 instant deposit depending on how big you are. You have cryptos on here, but like I said, it's pretty basic. Webull is what you see me use on the first video and on the second video. I use this mainly just for the app. Though I have used it in the past and it's actually pretty good. It's my opinion, it's not bad. You can use this. It's just that I would not put a lot of money into it just because it is Chinese owned. I'm not saying that Chinese owned stuff is bad. It's just that it's not backed like if you had your money in Fidelity or TD. Same thing with Robinhood. That's why I don't like them. And they're not they just came on the scene, they don't have all these years behind them, but that's for another day. And they have Webull has a lot of promotions, of course, because that's how they get people to sign on. These are all zero commission, zero everything. The only time you'll pay them is when you use their margin. You can have a margin account for the 3-day trades and whatever you want to use, but once you use the margin on it, you're paying interest. But that's only on the money that you're using that's above your cash. So if you have $3,000 and you trade with only those $3,000, you're fine. But if you start using more, then you're going to be using margin. A cash account is a little different. We'll talk about that in a little bit. But so all these are going to be free pretty much as long as you don't use margin. TD, everyone loves TD. I haven't used it, but I think I would like it a lot if I did use it. There's a couple of reasons why I don't use them, but it's mainly because I'm lazy. I don't feel like setting up an account, but that's all. Fidelity is good for long-term holds, in my opinion. Like long, like 10, 20 years, go for Fidelity versus going for Robinhood, in my opinion. But Robinhood is like the basic version of Fidelity, in my opinion. But Fidelity is good, but with Fidelity and TD, they're not gonna give you options right away, or they might not give you options right away. They might not give you margin right away. You might have to have a cash account, which we'll get into right now. So your standard account, which is what you're gonna be opening, it's gonna be a cash account. That means whatever stock you buy or option you buy with the money you have in your account that's settled, and then you sell it. It's going to be that day plus 2 days. On the second day, you're going to get your money back and you're able to use that again. So you have to wait 2 days every time they trade, or else you'll get a good faith violation. What a good faith violation is that if you get 3 of them, you won't be able to trade for 90 days with unsettled cash. You're going to have to use settled cash, which means it's going to force you to wait. It won't let you have the cash in your account. Because it'll say you have the money, but it won't it'll let you spend it, but you shouldn't. This is why it's important to know these rules. It'll warn you that it's going to be a good faith violation. That's if it's a cash account. Now, if you have a margin account, you can do 3 day trades within a 5 rolling day period. This is important for the people under 25K. So if you do 3 day trades on Monday, next Monday, you'll get all 3 of them back. If you do 1 on Monday, 1 on Tuesday, 1 on Wednesday, they're coming back 1 Monday, 1 Tuesday, 1 Wednesday. So it's rolling. So they don't it doesn't reset every week. It's 5 days from the time you use it. Remember, that's very important. And TD gives you as much as 50% margin depending on what you have. Remember, margin you pay interest on, so try not to use it as much. But again, I don't recommend using margin if you're like a small account. You can easily blow up your account, which means like go from everything to nothing pretty quickly, depending on how a stock is. But what am I currently using? Funny enough, I'm currently using Robinhood. I do have Fidelity for my long term, but I'm currently using Robinhood. Just to add to what I was saying before, if you buy a stock, you also have to wait that day plus 2 days just to be able to sell it. Unless you're using settled money. If your money is settled, you're able to sell it the same day. That's why you should wait until you have settled money, just in case. If you're trading, at least, you can sell the same day.